All right, everybody, quiet on the set. We are going live in 3, 2, 1, and you're on.
All right, guys, I'm here today with two very, very important people in Celina, Texas. And no, it's not the mayor, it's not the police chief, but it is two very important people. And they're very important because they're kids from right here in Celina. They're growing up in Celina. They go to Celina schools, and they've got an awful lot to say about it. And it just so happens that one of the two is my daughter, Reese. Reese, how you doing today?
I'm doing good.
Good. And you've got your friend here, Audrey. Audrey, how are you doing?
I'm doing really good.
Very, very good. And both of you are in middle school, first year in middle school this year. Is that right?
Yes.
Okay, we're going to talk a little bit today about Celina, how it's growing, about your school, what you like about Celina, maybe some things that you don't like so much about Celina and stuff like that. And we're just basically going to have a little fun, but a little bit of background first. Now, you guys were hanging out last night. We had a little Christmas party. Audrey, you spent the night. We were going today, and if I remember right, we were going to maybe find some food.
Yes.
And the subject came up of the podcast. And I made a promise a long time ago to you that I would have you on the podcast one day. And guess what? Here we are. We're actually on the podcast. Do you know how many thousands of people are going to watch this? It's going to be a lot. Like maybe 6,000 or 7,000 people are going to watch this show.
Wow.
And maybe a whole lot more. Probably all your friends, your teachers, maybe literally everybody, okay? So does it make you nervous?
Yes.
It does? Does it make you nervous, Audrey?
Yes, it makes me really nervous.
Okay, well, there's no reason to be nervous. We're in this studio. I know it's a little bit intimidating because the people who are watching this and listening to it, they can't see everything that we can see right here.
Yeah.
So right back here, kind of behind the camera, we've got these big lights. We've got soundproofing stuff. It's raining outside. There's a little bit of thunder, but it's kind of quiet in here. And everything that we can hear, we can only hear through these headphones right now. It's a little weird feeling, isn't it?
It's a little bit weird because you can hear all of us talking.
That's right. You can even hear yourself talking, different than when you don't have the headphones on. So yeah, it's very, very different. So let's just hop very, very first. Let's just jump straight into school. And I happen to know that both of you are in the same grade. You both just went into the 6th grade. You came out of the 5th grade, and that means you went from being in the top of the school, like you were the oldest kids in the school, right? 5th grade, to now at the bottom. So Reese, tell us about that. How's that feel going from 5th grade to 6th grade?
Well, it's a very drastic change because in 5th grade you were like at the top, and then in 6th grade you're like little babies because the 7th grade and 8th grade just like towers over you.
Yeah.
But I really like middle school because there's a lot more freedom, a lot more friends to make because all the elementary schools just combined together. And yeah, I like it a lot though.
Very, very good. And Audrey, what's it been like for you going from 5th grade to 6th grade?
It's been it feels like a different change because you feel like when you're in 5th grade, you feel like you're the oldest. You feel like you're the coolest. But when you go all the way down to 6th grade and you're like the babies again, it feels kind of weird. Like you feel like you're a baby again and you get shoved around, and like being in lunch with 7th and 8th graders, like 8th graders being bad and just skipping. 8th graders being bad and skipping the lines. It's just like hard to get your food, and especially if you have tutorials. Like I get tutorials sometimes, and it's hard for me to go for 30 minutes to go eat my lunch because I never have enough time because everybody's in the line. It's just like a big mess, but I really like it.
But overall, middle school is pretty awesome, or not? What do you think,
Yes.
Reese?
One of my favorite things about middle school is Bobcat Hour though, because some people might have tutorials which is only 30 minutes like elementary school, but Bobcat Hour, you can go to the gym, play volleyball, or whatever you would like to do. And it's just like an hour lunch, and it's a lot more freedom, so I love it.
Very, very good. Audrey, do you ever do anything fun during Bobcat Hour?
Yes, I do. I actually sit with my friends, but sometimes I'll go in the gym. Sometimes if I don't have tutorials, B block. There's like A block and B block, the first 30 minutes and then the second 30 minutes. And I really do. Usually I just walk around a lot with my friends.
Yeah, that all sounds good. So middle school overall, pretty fun. And do you take your lunch to school or do you eat lunch at school?
Sometimes I've only taken my lunch to school at least like 2 times, I think.
Yeah, so you're usually eating in the lunch line. So give me an idea. What's one of your favorite things to get in the lunch line?
Ooh, they usually have like pasta or orange chicken.
Wow.
And that's my favorite.
Good. Reese, what do you love in the lunch
I
line?
love that they have Angries and like Snapples and a lot
Ooh,
more
yeah.
drink options. Because in elementary school, I'm pretty sure they only had like water and milk. And
They just had milk. You had to like get water from the fountain.
I'm very glad they added more drink options. And I also love their chicken sandwiches.
Oh,
Yes.
wow.
Yeah.
That sounds pretty good. All right. So we're going to talk a little bit about your classes now. So we're not, obviously you have favorite subjects and not so favorite subjects, but I'm pretty sure all the teachers are awesome. Am I right?
Yes.
Yep. I can tell. I hear that an awful lot. I think we have an amazing school system here. We have the best teachers in the world. Let's talk about subjects. So Reese, what is one of your favorite classes or subjects that you take?
My favorite subject is ELAR because I just feel like I'm good at it, and I
Okay.
also love my teacher.
You have to help us out here a little bit for people who aren't in middle school and don't know what ELAR is. What is that?
Okay, so it's English language and reading.
Oh, okay.
I'm pretty sure that's what it stands for.
Yeah, no, that
But
probably that sounds right.
Yeah.
English language and reading, and you're really good at that, so you love that.
Yes.
And having a really cool teacher helps too, right?
Yes, I love Miss DeVore, which
Very,
is
very good.
that teacher, my ELAR.
Awesome, good. Audrey, what's one of your favorite classes?
Maybe I gotta say tech apps. It's just fun to learn how to use technology. And the teacher's really nice. His name is Mr. Ford. He's
Yeah.
a cross-country coach. He's just like so chill and like nice, and I just want to learn more about tech apps.
So you're in this technology class, and he happens to also be a cross-country coach. Has he ever
Yes.
told you guys to all right, let's get up and go run?
No, but sometimes when he is in a good mood, sometimes he's just like not feeling it some days, and we'll go outside and play football and stuff, and he'll let us run around because
Oh.
he knows that we sit inside all day long.
Right, that sounds really awesome. That's super cool.
Yes.
So let's talk a little bit about how fast Celina's growing, because we all know Celina's one of the fastest growing cities in the country. Everybody wants to move here because it's so amazing. So Reese, talk to me about the growth of Celina. Do you love it? Do you hate it? What do you think about it?
I feel like I'm kind of like in between. I love it a lot. I feel like I like it a little bit more because I feel like there's gonna be a lot more shopping centers, more people. But I also, one of the things I don't like about it will be like all the pasture will be going away from the new communities and stuff.
Right. So
coming
that
in.
means like right now you drive along, like say Preston Road out here, the main road through town, and you've got a lot of open space and green pastures and horses and cows and stuff like that. And some of that's going to have to go away when we grow, right?
Yeah.
That's unfortunate. You're right. I agree with you. Audrey, what do you think about the growth?
It's like thinking the same thing. Like
Kind of
it's
feeling the same vibe?
feeling the same thing. Like letting all those animals go. It's like really sad and stuff.
It is kind of, but are you happy for the chance, the opportunity to get a lot of new business and stuff here?
Yeah, because there's not a lot of businesses, and I want people to have like more options about like businesses and stuff, and I think that's really cool.
Awesome. So maybe more places to shop, more places to eat, more places to have fun.
Like
What do you think?
it's like good. I like it.
Good, good. Yep. Reese, what right now on the square or anywhere in Celina, let's just say, do you have any favorite places to go shopping or do anything like that right now that's already here?
Definitely Apricot Lane that just came in. It's very, very cute. I love all their clothing options because it's preppy.
Oh, wow. Well, there you go. That's got to be preppy. Preppy is a big deal now, so that's awesome. I like that. And Audrey, do you have any favorite places anywhere in Celina that you like to go?
Definitely Apricot Lane. It's practically like Lululemon and all those like cute stores that are like trending right now all together, but they added like cups and diamonds and like
Oh,
all of that.
wow.
I just think it's so preppy and cute.
Okay, that's awesome. I know, Reese, I know your mom likes to go there an awful lot.
Yes.
You know, we spend a fair amount of money at that place. So, and what about places to eat in town? Now, we've got a certain number of restaurants here and stuff. So let's talk a little bit about maybe some favorite places. Reese, what's one of your favorite places to eat in Celina?
Definitely Papagayos.
Oh, wow, Papagayos. That's good stuff there. Audrey, what about you?
Papagayos for sure.
Okay, and Audrey, when you go to Papagayos and eat, what is one of your favorite things to order off their menu?
Definitely either cheese quesadilla or chicken quesadilla. But if I'm just there for like lunch or something, I bet you just like a cup of queso and chips.
Oh, yeah. I could probably just live off of that over there. It's really, really
Me
good.
too.
Yes.
And Reese, when you go into Papagayos, what do you like to order?
Probably their chicken nachos. They're very good.
Chicken nachos. That sounds super good. Let's tell a little something on Mom since she's not here right now to defend herself. So what would Mom like to order from Papagayos when she goes there?
Margarita.
Yes, you are correct. She definitely likes the margaritas from there. That is so true. So let's talk a little bit about like maybe are there any stores or restaurants, Reese, that you would like to see come in?
Most likely, I would like Chick-fil-A or something to come in because I love Chick-fil-A so much. It's my favorite restaurant or fast food place, whatever.
Right.
And I would also like Sephora to come in because we don't have any like makeup stores or beauty stores yet, so that'd be nice. Or like
Okay.
Ulta.
Okay, I like that.
Yeah.
I like that. You feel the same way? You think we need maybe a Chick-fil-A here? Would that be good?
I think we should get a Raisin Cane's because
Oh.
it's all the way.
Yeah,
it's all
I
the way
agree.
in Frisco, and everybody loves it. So why not just bring it to Celina?
Okay, so you're gonna have to help me out here. What is Raisin Cane's?
Raisin Cane's is chicken and like it's chicken fingers. It's a chick. It says their name is Raisin Cane's chicken fingers, so it's like chicken fingers and like bread that's like really good, French
Oh, wow.
fries, all of that. It's just like super duper good. And then I think we should add a Lululemon because it's all because you have
Yeah.
to drive all the way to Stonebriar Mall or like the Gaylord. I mean not Gaylord, the mall in Dallas. It's just so far away, and like I have to be able to just come to Celina to go shop and like not have a mall. Just have their own little store and like where Bongo Bo's is,
Right,
and maybe
right.
have where Lululemon is.
There you go. All right, I like that. Maybe you guys need to talk to the mayor, and I think the mayor's going to be on the show soon, so maybe I can just forward the message that we'd like to have like a Lululemon, maybe a
Raisin Cane.
Raising Cane's, maybe a Chick-fil-A or something like that. But you know, it's growing, and I think we're gonna have all those things soon. And I know one place that I think both of you guys like to go to, if I remember right, is right here on the square, and it's a little ice cream shop over there.
Oh,
Yes.
hey,
Hey,
sugar.
Yeah, Hey Sugar. All right, so let's talk some Hey Sugar. Now, I have my favorites in there, and it's some sort of chocolate that they have. It's super, super good. But Reese, what's your favorite ice cream in there?
It's Kid again.
Kid Again. Tell me about Kid Again. What is that?
So it's a cereal milk ice cream, and they put Fruity Pebbles in it, and it is literally it's so delicious. I don't really know why.
Wow, that
don't know.
sounds very interesting. Something I've never tried before, but maybe I will at some point. Audrey, what do you like in there?
Usually I get vanilla, but one time I did get cookie dough. So I think maybe like since I like both of them, maybe do a half and half with like whipped cream and toppings on them.
No, that sounds super, super good. And of course, going out on the square and doing fun stuff. We just had our Christmas on the square. Yep. And that's fun. We just had
Beware on the square.
Yep, we have Beware the Square. We've got all kinds of things that happen on the square, and we're a very, very big football town as well.
Yes.
Yes,
And
we are.
We literally just won state,
a
which is
big
like a
thing.
big deal. That's like the Super Bowl of high school football.
Yeah.
And we just won it, so that's a very big deal. So what do you think? Do we have a lot of pride here? We have a lot of pride in Celina for our Bobcats?
Yes, we definitely do.
Yep. It's so Reese, we came from Frisco's where we lived last. Did you feel the same vibe in Frisco that you feel in Celina?
Definitely not. The school spirit in Celina is like way higher. Like I see a bunch of orange and white on Fridays, and I just feel like it's so much better.
Wow, that's true. And Audrey, where did you come from? I think you may have come from Louisville at some point.
Yes, I came from Louisville, Texas.
Yep. And did you actually go to school in Louisville or never did?
No, I didn't, because I was born there, I'm pretty sure. And maybe Grapevine, I'm pretty sure. I think my mom said that. I'm not sure. But I never went to school there because I moved here when I was like 4 or 5, I'm pretty sure. So I never actually got to go to school.
So you only know Celina?
Well, actually, I went to a primary there. That's all I went to, though.
Oh, okay. All right. So do you agree that the school pride and our Bobcats are awesome?
Yes, I do, actually.
Yeah, really, really good stuff. And I don't know if y'all know it or not, but Dr. Tom was on the show. He actually sat right here in these chairs. And, you know, Dr. Tom, he's like the main guy over the school district over there. So he did a really, really fun show. And here's a little side note that not too many people know right now. I'll let you guys in on this before I tell anyone else. Dr. Tom may be coming on Celina City Limits, the radio station we have, and doing his own radio show.
Oh,
Yep,
that
that'd be pretty fun.
cool.
Yep, because he said that he's always doing business and he's always like doing all of that stuff, and he would like to do something that would be fun and relaxing. And I think he used to do a radio show when he was in college or something like that. So yeah, he may be coming on and doing that. So anyways, now the last thing I want to talk about today is some of the terminology the kids use these days. Okay. I'm going to tell you all some of our words that we had when I was young. Okay. And then there's some generations in between that maybe I know some of and I don't know some of. And then y'all, of course, know yours.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yes, we do.
Interesting.
So
Really interesting.
If I said something was cool, that in my generation we might have said it was awesome. Or we might have said even that it was gnarly. Is that cringy now?
Yes, that's really cringy.
Very cringy. So how would you say if something you liked it a whole lot, like it was really, really cool, good, awesome, how would you say that?
I would say, I feel like the boys who use the terminology would definitely say, "Oh, that's so Sigma, man. Like, bro, that's so lit."
But we say, like, the girls, instead of saying, like, cool, we say slay.
Yeah, slay.
We say slay.
Wow. Okay,
Not like a sleigh ride. Like
you don't
slay.
mean like Santa's sleigh. You mean sleigh
Yeah,
different.
Slay, like, that's cool.
Okay.
Like
All right.
slay.
Awesome. And I've heard some other words before, and I'm going to say these words, and you tell me kind of what they mean. Okay. If somebody says mid, what does mid mean?
Okay.
It's like, do you want to explain it?
Okay, so it's like, so mig means like it's okay. Like mig means like okay. That's why it's called mig. Like in the middle. It's like okay.
It's not great, but it's not terrible.
Yeah.
It's mid.
Yeah.
Okay. Awesome.
Like that haircut is mig.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
like it's like that outfit you're wearing is mid.
Okay. Awesome. All right. And if somebody says Riz. Did I just say a bad word?
No, it's
it's not a bad word.
not a
at all.
bad word.
So
Okay.
Riz, do you know what charisma means? Okay, Riz is short for charisma, and Riz is like, so imagine I'm a boy to Audrey, and I'm saying like a pickup line, like, oh gosh,
Do you want me to say one?
are you from Tennessee? Because you're the only thing I see. That's called Riz.
That's cool. They're like rizzing them up, so then they think they're cool, and then they
So it's like a pickup line to the girl.
pickup line.
Gotcha. So that's what Riz is. Okay. All right. What does cap mean?
Okay, so
You
cap.
explain it.
Okay, so cap is like if someone says something or lies, they're like, that's cap. That's not true. Like if I said, did you know that a school bus is actually an animal? They would say that's cap. Like that's not true.
Oh, very interesting. Cap.
Not like a hat.
Yeah,
Not
not
like a
like a hat. So a sleigh is not a sleigh. A cap is not a cap. And mid means like kind of, but not
Yeah.
all the way, or
Yeah.
kind of in the middle, or something like that. And Riz is
It's
like kind of like charisma. This is very confusing stuff,
Oh,
y'all.
gosh.
This is
Yeah.
super confusing.
It's
and
like a
what does it
lot.
mean if I say skibbity?
Okay, so skibbity means like
Yeah, I've
Uh-oh.
explained like
I feel
three.
like I'm
three.
saying
Yeah.
something
So
wrong when I say that. Am I going to need to edit this out?
no,
yeah,
you're
it's
fine.
not.
You're fine. You're fine.
Okay.
So skibbity means like if someone said like if I said a Reese, you're so skibbity. That means they're like cute and they think they're cute.
Is that what you think skibbity is, like that?
So
That's what I heard from like the boys. So that
skibbity means like it means cool, like another word for cool. It means like you're so skibbity, like
cool
you're
and
so awesome.
And does anybody know where the word skibbity came from?
yes.
Where?
A music thing.
Of music.
music
Skibbity
thing.
dop dop
Dop,
dop.
dop. Yes, skibbity
Yeah.
dop. It's
Oh
from
my
Skibbity
goodness.
Toilet.
All right. So you know right now that we just finished Christmas.
Yes.
So did y'all have a great Christmas?
Oh yeah. I'm
Definitely,
so
yes.
grateful. I'm so grateful for everything I got.
Good. Very good. And Reese, did you have a good Christmas?
Yes.
Awesome.
Very good.
And I know that there's a song called Snowman or something like that.
Yes. It's
Okay,
a challenge.
guess what? It's a challenge.
Oh
Is it-
no, are we
Right
doing
here.
it?
Are we doing
uh-huh,
it?
right
Oh
here
my
on
Competition.
Reese just went
right
like
here
this.
There you
on
go.
CelinaRadio.com, your favorite Celina podcast. Two of our best Celina students right now are going to sing a little bit of the song. Is it called Snowman?
Yeah,
Or Snowman
by
and
Sia.
Me? By Sia.
Snowman, yeah.
Okay, Snowman by Sia. Okay, whenever y'all are ready, let's hear
Okay.
it.
Ready? Three,
Hold
two,
on.
wait,
Wait,
three, two, one.
one. I want you to know that I'm never leaving 'cause I'm missing snow till death will be freezing. Yeah, you are my home for the season. So come on, let's go.
Let's go below zero and have. So
And
wait,
make your face like
the challenge was you can't take a breath in between singing the song.
Yeah,
Oh,
but
okay.
the longest
All right.
someone has got to is "Come on, let's go." Like
Okay.
I've never heard someone go all the way.
I got to come on, so.
I
we
got
just-
I went to "Come on, let's go," and then I stopped
Oh
because
yeah,
I couldn't do it
let's go
anymore.
below zero.
Wow.
Let's go.
Okay,
Let's go
awesome.
and high
So I have to ask you, was it fun being on a podcast?
It was really
Yes,
fun,
this is
actually. This
very
is like
fun.
very fun. I would love to do it again.
Awesome. Well, maybe we'll do it again sometime. And I just want to say thank you both for coming on the podcast. And we'll get this published up pretty soon. And then you can share with all your friends.
Yeah.
And we'll
Yeah.
try to make it go viral.
Yeah,
Yes.
let's try to get
maybe-
this video to at least like
10,000
No,
views.
let's make
10,000 views.
Let's like
That's the
have
goal.
let's have a question and like no, let's have an answer and then look back at it in a couple of weeks and see who won. Like have a little bet. Who can get the most view?
You're way over my head. But here,
I
I do
think
want to.
10,000.
I do want
Challenge
to
is
ask
10,000
you.
views.
Yeah.
I do want to ask you one last question before we call it a day. And that is, if you could fast forward from where you're at right now to your future self, who is, let's say, your mom's age roughly, okay?
Okay.
Your grown up self, like a mom, doing business, doing stuff like that. What would you say to your 40-ish year old self? What would you say? You can say anything you want to say to future Reese. What would you say to her?
I would ask if I'm successful, like I'm making a lot of money from my job and stuff. I would ask that because I've always wondered, like, when I'm older, will I make a lot of money or no? Or like, am I supporting our family, or is maybe my husband doing it? I want to know how much money I'm making.
Very good. And Audrey, if you can fast forward, what are you going to say?
If I had dogs or not, because I really want like 3 dogs or 4. I want to know if I'm successful and have a great family life and grow up in a big house.
Very, very good.
I don't know what to say.
All right, guys. Well, thank you so very much. And that's going to wrap it up today, guys. CelinaRadio.com, your favorite Celina, Texas podcast. And obviously, big shout out to these guys, to all of our teachers that are doing obviously such a great job, to the businesses around town, and to the future of Celina. And we'll see you guys on the next episode of Celina Radio.
Bye.
Peace out.
Peace, shaka.